The Union face off live from Subaru Park in Chester, Pennsylvania against the Portland Timbers. The boys in blue are back in town after an away stretch. They face the Portland Timbers tonight. The Union are first in the Supporter Shield run. They have a 7-point lead over the Seattle Sounders. Here's the Eastern Conference standings. The Union, of course, in first in the East as well, over Inter Miami. The Timbers are fourth in the Supporter Shield run. Our Acme player profile tonight is Fafa Pico. He has 8 goals in the last 3 games. He's hot right now, and is a very big threat up front. The Union looking to take 3 points tonight to extend their lead over the Sounders and end up with 70 points after tonight. The Union set to kick this one off. Kickoff presented by Talon Energy, and we are underway from Subaru Park in Chester, Pennsylvania. It's the Union and the Portland Timbers. The Union start in possession. A couple changes to the lineup. Corey Burke starts in place of Andrew Wooten, and Sebastian Giovinco makes his second start for the Union in place of Brendan Aronson. Here's Giovinco. Drops it off to Bedoya. Now plays it down the right-hand touchline for Gressel, who looks to make a move. Now has to drop it off to Hollingshead. He looks for an option. Ryan Hollingshead still on it, still needing an option. And now it's out of bounds off of Yimi Chara, a Union throw. He'll take that, I guess. Thrown to Gressel. Here's Bedoya. Giovinco. Still Giovinco, and now Toloma steps in front of him. And the Timbers take over possession. Niazgoda to Diego Valeri. Turns it to Luria. Duval. For Luria, chance for the Timbers. Chipped up. Headed down, and Blake with a routine stop. Here's Elliott. Elliott finds Giovinco. Sebastian Giovinco finding himself some space. Really good vision from Giovinco. Now he finds Martinez, who tried to slip ahead Pico, and the man steps in late to break it up. Now a chance the other way for the Timbers. Diego Valeri chipping it ahead. Yimi Chara crossed in. Glesnes clears. As Gressel heads it down, it's Bedoya. The Union look to counter now. Good ball from Bedoya wide to Gressel. Gressel taken out of it and goes without a call. The man did not get ball first. Now it's that one's chipped over the top. It's Farfan. Back to the middle for Bodilli. Flores. Farfan is tripped up, and advantage is called. That's kept in by Yimi Chara. Farfan blocked by Hollingshead, and Glesnes will keep it in. He prevents a corner. Hollingshead to Glesnes here in the 22nd. A scoreless game between the Union and the Portland Timbers. By this time, last game for the Union, they had already been up 2. But scoreless anyway here. Elliott. Jack Elliott finds Giovinco. He does well to maintain control. Now turns it wide to Corey Burke. That's a great ball. Burke end line. Burke to Martinez, right in on net. 1-0 Union. 26th minute, and the river end is rocking. Union lead at home. It's a good look back from Corey Burke. He sees where Martinez is. He sees where he makes the run. And Joseph Martinez, he has no chance of missing the net or getting saved from that distance. Absolutely great play from the Union. Joseph Martinez with his 32nd of the year, 26th minute. The Union lead the Timbers 1-0. We're back underway here. The Union lead the Timbers at home 1-0. And you see, that entire play started with Giovinco. He slips Corey Burke in. It's a really good ball. And you just see how dangerous Sebastian Giovinco can really be in the right areas, as now he tries to slip that one ahead for Pico, and the ball just had too much on it. As that one's deflected, it finds Glesnes. Now it's Bedoya. Ale Bedoya to Giovinco. Finds Corey Burke. He hesitates and now plays it to Wagner. To Giovinco. To Martinez. Joseph Martinez will let rip and it goes wide. Goal kick to the Timbers. And the Union are finding their good 1-2 passes early on here, making the Timbers defense do some work. But that shot goes wide from Joseph Martinez. It's a goal kick to Portland. Steve Clark lofts that one up and away. And the Union unable to win it in the air. Led on is Yimi Chara. Now played for Valeri. 1-1. A defensive breakdown by the Union after that ball was not won by the Union off the goal kick. And this game is level at 1 before the half. The Union weren't prepared for this. They didn't win that ball in the air. They didn't win it when it was bouncing. And they end up leaving Diego Valeri wide open at the top of the area. Andre Blake with no chance to make a save there. And the Timbers have leveled this game at 1. Diego Valeri with his 16th of the year. As this game gets back underway. And now the Union have to be looking for a response. They were up 1, hoping to go to the half with a lead. And now they have to be worried about being down at the half, as that was a first-time effort from Bedoya, and it got blocked by the back line. As now Gressel does really well to win that ball. He looks back to the middle. Pico's there. It's blocked. Loose on the line. Pico got his head to it, and the Union lead. 2-1. Game on in Chester. Just talking about how quick the Union would have wanted to respond here. Is that quick enough for you? The next drive, the Union find the back of the net. It's a great job by Fafa Pico to stay with this ball. It gets blocked. It gets blocked again. It deflects up and he gets his head to it. And it's not a hard header, but Steve Clark doesn't even know where the ball is. And we talked about Fafa Pico. He was our Acme player profile. That's 9 goals in 4 games for him now. 2-1 Union. They lead. The Union lead again. As now that one was actually almost given up to Pico, deep inside Portland's territory. As Andre Blake rolls that one short to Glesnes. If you're just joining us on PHL 17, it's the 43rd minute. The Union lead this one 2-1. Fafa Pico with the game's latest goal. After some helter-skelter in the box, as Burke lays that one off to Wagner. Crosses it in, no one home. Cleared away. 1 minute of stoppage to come here. Coming up at the half is the Harris Philadelphia halftime show on PHL 17. First half highlights from this game and scores from around the league. Bedoya finds Giovinco, and I thought maybe the Union would get one more chance before the half. They will not. They'll go to the locker room with a 1-goal lead, 2-1 the scoreline. from Subaru Park. Fafa Pico scores again. He has 9 goals in 4 games. His goal is the difference. Coming up at the half is the Harris Philadelphia halftime show on PHL 17. First half highlights here. Scores from around the league. 45 down, 45 to go! The Timbers set to kick off the second half here. They trailed the Union by a score of 2-1 as this one gets back underway. If you're just joining us on PHL 17, just said it, the Union lead this one 2-1. Fafa Pico's goal late on in the half is the difference. The Timbers with a quick attack here. Here's Yimmy Chara cutting back to the middle. Now turning, Yimmy Chara lays it off to Bo Dilly. Laid it in for Yimmy Chara. The flag is up. He's offside. Free kick to the Union deep inside their own territory. Glesnes lays it off to Elliott. Here's Giovinco. Plays a through ball to Burke on the near touchline, and Burke didn't take his touch early enough. And it went out of bounds. Here's Duval. Breaking news just now. A transfer confirmed. Koke is headed to Borussia Dortmund in the German Bundesliga. As Farfan knocks that one out of bounds. It's a throw to the Union. Gressel takes the throw quickly to an open Bedoya, and Zupatric does well to intercept. That one is a long ball, and Blake well out off his line to deal with it. Really good touch from Andre Blake. For a goalkeeper, that was really good. Here's Bedoya. He finds Martinez. Joseph Martinez leading on Giovinco. Sebastian Giovinco will let rip, and that one he didn't get all of. Under pressure, maybe panicked a little bit, and gets underneath it. Just over the bar, though. Giovinco, we've seen from the Union, when he plays, he scores. He scored in every Union appearance this season, and at the moment, all 3 of his goals have tied the game for the Union. Substitution for the Timbers, Christian Paredes came on for Blake Bodilli. As the Timbers have an attack going. Niazgoda slipped it ahead for Valeri. He's wide open. Diego Valeri for Yimmy Chara. Goal! The Timbers tie this one at 2. The Union left scrambling here after Diego Valeri is left open, and then as a result of everyone pushing to Valeri, Yimmy Chara is left open, and Blake, it's very, maybe he can make a save on it. From that distance, it's very hard to. But Yimmy Chara beats Andre Blake, his 6th goal of the year. As the Union make a substitution, Jose Martinez comes on for Ryan Hollingshead. This one gets back underway as the Timbers have leveled this one at 2 in Philadelphia. Flores looks long, and it will go out of bounds for a Union throw. Wagner, quick throw to Giovinco. Wagner again from the through ball from Giovinco. He tried to lay it off to Burke and was intercepted. Valeri to Paredes. Slipping it ahead, and Elliott has to do really well there. And he does. Giovinco to Burke. Ball to Giovinco. Giovinco tried to lead on Martinez. It was deflected and found Gressel. Not sure that was who that ball was for. Maybe for Jose Martinez, but it was intercepted. A little bit of miscommunication, as now that one is chipped over the top for Yimmy Chara. An attack forming for the Timbers. Yimmy Chara in the box, and Glesnes steps in and does really well there to break up that attack. Corner Timbers here in the 68th. As that ball comes in, it's headed away by Pico. Yimi Chara to Flores. To Iloma. Lareal tried to lead it in for Niezgoda, and Blake makes the stop. That one's rolled out wide to Jose Martinez. Takes the safe option to Glesnes. They go back and forth, and now Glesnes to Elliott. Wagner to Elliott, 73rd minute. Just over 15 minutes to go here. This game level at 2 between the Union and the Timbers. Here's Bedoya. Ali Bedoya. Oh, too far for Gressel. Too much on it. As that throw comes in, Gressel stepping in. And then dribbles out of bounds. The Union will make a substitution. It's Jacob Glesnes out. Walker Zimmerman on. Here in the 76th. Steve Clark clears away this goal kick. One in the air by the Timbers, and then Jose Martinez gets in front of Chara. Farfan acrobatically wins that one. Keeps it from going out of bounds. Flores to Niezgoda to Valeri. Chance for the Timbers. Paredes to Niezgoda. Blocked by Zimmerman. Still there. Valeri looking for the chance. Valeri, no one stepping in. And a foul is called on the Timbers. It's a Union free kick. Here's Jack Elliott. Looking for an option down one of the flanks. Now lays it off to Wagner for him to deal with. Giovinco, long ball looking for Burke. It was intercepted by Tuiloma. Zuparic to Paredes, 83rd minute. 2-2 between the Union and the Portland Timbers. Attack forming for the Timbers. Niezgoda over the top. Won by Martinez, offside on Yimi Chara. The Union will use another substitution. Andrew Wooten's going to come on for Fafa Pico. Here in the 84th, as the Union and the Timbers both looking for a late winner here. Bedoya. Ali Bedoya slipping that one ahead for Wooten. Andrew Wooten, his first touches of the night. Wooten looking, shooting, and it's right at Steve Clark, who punts that one away. It was one in the air by the Union, so the Timbers are not out of harm's way yet. Giovinco. Nice move from Giovinco. Sebastian Giovinco. That's FIFA logic for you. Valeri. Looking long, and Wagner heads it down. Burke to Bedoya. Knocked out of it. Giovinco to Martinez. Joseph Martinez. Deflected ball. 3 minutes of stoppage to come here in the second half. This is dangerous. The attack forming, and now dealt with by the Union. Here's Sebastian Giovinco. Finds himself space. Giovinco cutting. That's a foul that goes uncalled. Bedoya can't win it. In the midfield, the 3 minutes is up. Flores. No call, and now full time is called. Both teams will take a point here in Chester. 2-2 the final scoreline between the Union and the Portland Timbers. Both teams should be content with that scoreline. Maybe the Timbers a little less, but the Union will be content with that. It brings them to 68 points on the year. Your final scoreline from Chester, Pennsylvania: Philadelphia Union 2, Portland Timbers 2. And we'll see you back here next week when the Union take on NYCFC.